Hey guys, this is Bridget, and today I wanted to talk to you about race, color, and what that has to do with us, and how is that connected to extraterrestrials, bringing it full circle. So the first question is, are there different races, are all the different races included in the hybridization program? The answer is yes. My dad actually here in Maui, this is where I'm at, met the hybrid children physically in an encounter in the middle of the night when the first night he ever came here. And it was an incredible story. The video I'll put at the end of this. Amazing, you should go watch it. And he met all of his hybrid kids and other ones that weren't his. And they were from all races. There was Asian and black and white and even Polynesian, like all races were included, and that was one of the main messages that they had for him to spread to you guys, and now for me to share too, is that everyone, all races are included in this. There's no prejudice. Now, there are certain genetic lineages that are more wanted and desired for certain things, and that could be energetic things, it could be physical things, and there's certain lineages that are utilized for those certain things. But as far as a cross-section, cross-sections are definitely taken, so everyone is included. This came up actually in my Lemurian video, because I had said that the blonde, blue-eyed people gathering the Lemurians on the Big Island, and that doesn't mean that other people, other races aren't included in that. It just happened to be that that pocket of people all had this certain look and all happened to have the Lemurian energy. Are there all different kinds of races that are connected to Lemuria? Absolutely. And earlier in the video I said that they went to Russia, South America. I mean, people are even saying that some went to Turkey and such. So it's everyone. Everyone's included. And the reason I really want to talk about this right now is because we're coming to this point in humanity where we are needing to transcend race. And I've talked about this a little bit, and that goes for all colors. And I've had to deal with even the certain stigmas around me being white. You know, I didn't like that for so long because white is tied in with so much perpetration throughout history, throughout all time, and I just didn't like that. But that's my particular karmic lesson to explore. So as we transcend individual race and we become one race, the human race, we are tapping into our infinite collective, and not just our skin color, but who we chose to incarnate in this life as. Before we go into that infinite space, you may want to look individually, personally, at the beauty, the magic of your own personal race that you were born into and chose in this particular incarnation. What are the perks of it? What are the beautiful benefits of it? Because there's magic in every race. And then also, what are the drawbacks? And what are they teaching you? Because there's a reason you came down in this life for that particular reason. It could be that you were the victim, like that's one of the roles in your particular life theme, and the race you chose helps accentuate that and make it more obvious. As I said, mine was more continuing on this perpetration path. And for me, something that's so important in this life is reconnecting with my tribal nature. And so I've found it really challenging and ironic that I'm like white, because that's very non-tribal. And so I've had to go back to what that means and really dig a bit deeper, because that's something that I'm passionate about and wanted to reconnect with. So what is the beauty of your race? What are the things that it's bringing up? What are the lessons that it's bringing up? And then once you move through that on this human level in this particular incarnation, then you can expand into your infinite race. You can expand into being a part equal in the human collective race. And we are one. Then connecting with all different kind of races around the galaxy. And as I said in a previous video about expanding your ability to make contact, we're gonna have to let go of race because there's so many things to overcome. And I know that right now it's such a big topic, it's such a heated topic in the collective, and that's one of the reasons why I think a few people are triggered and sensitive around the subject. And I get it. I totally get it. And it's asking us to move beyond it now, to move into our infinite nature. Because we really need to realize that we've incarnated as all different kinds of beings so many different times. I've been every color of the rainbow and on so many different planets. I've been the evil one, I've been the bright one. We've been it all. And so really to keep that perspective so alive and a visceral experience in our everyday life that becomes mundane or programmed to feel, you know, like it has more identity and significance than it does. We need to make sure that we don't buy into it too much, that it becomes a form of separation, which is one of the things that they, you know, like the negative energies want to do, is they want to separate us. And it's like, nah, we're actually all of the same human race here, so you can't do that. So just make sure that you're not identifying with it or feeding into it, because it's really not true. We are infinite. So it starts with us, because if we believe that we're going to be treated differently because of our race or because of any particular reason, then we will be treated differently. So it's really important for it to start with us, and then we'll see that reflect in the people around us, in the situations that come into our lives. I know it's challenging for some people more than others, but really to put out that new field of equality is going to be the place to start, and then the world can start reflecting it back to us, and things can change on a bigger, broader scale when we hold that strength and that knowingness inside of us. The last thing I wanted to share about is, are all different kinds of races starseeds? Again, yes! Now, there could be different themes. Like right now, there's certain beautiful beings playing out, you know, starving in, you know, India, and they might not have a starseed theme. That might not be what they're exploring in this life. Does that make them less significant? Absolutely not. But all races are connected to all different star races. Are there tendencies? Are there certain areas in the world where certain people and certain races are more used for certain things? Yes! So, and I see that, I see it, and it's not necessarily a visual thing. That's the really important thing to understand. If anything, like after doing hundreds of sessions with people from all around the world, in the end, it's not like someone, you know, I'm Skyping with someone and it's like, oh, they're this certain color, they must be from this certain star system. That's not how it works at all. I tune into the energy. So there's an energy thread. So when I say that there's certain places on Earth that are connected with certain star lineages, etc., that means that there's certain frequencies that are connected with certain places and certain peoples that have chosen to come in, and more soul groups into collective groups and have that tendency. And again, it's not even connected to color. So I'm just driving home this point and wanting to really bring home this infinite perspective. We're all included, we're all one humanity, and just keep that in mind, because it's exciting and we're moving into this new space. And so moving out of any fear or old programs is going to be really important, because we're all a part of this new galactic human race. Woo! So I hope you've enjoyed this. I love you. If you have any more questions or dialogue that you want to talk about on the subject, please comment below and we'll continue this conversation. And if you like videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. I also have new videos on my personal channel every week. So if you like videos like this, go check it out. It's called The Bridget Nielsen, youtube.com/TheBridgetNielsen, on all subjects of spirituality, all kinds of things, for more awesome content. And I'll see you guys soon with another video.